just gonna turn on the microphone. Hello, 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 my wonderful, wonderful people. God, I forgot. I was gonna make a reference to the Amazing Digital Circus, but unfortunately I forgot, like, the exact tongue twister that Kane says. What is it? Super baby buggy bumpers? Something like that. Darn, I forgot. Okay. Hello, guys. Now, originally, I was intending to stream yesterday. And today, I was intending to stream, like, 30 minutes earlier. And that did not happen. But we are here. I don't think this is going to be a very long stream, personally. I think this is just going to be a much more chiller one. We're just finishing up the Mondstadt event. That's pretty much all we're doing right now. Because it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty cute. If we finished it early, mayhaps we could start Varka's story quest. I don't know. But obviously that depends on, like, how quickly we can get this done, how much we have left, blah, 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 blah. But my goal is to finish the event. I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. This is meant to be a chill, fun little stream. So, yeah, no, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, let's just go ahead and start. Let me put my little tea to the side. Let me adjust a couple things, adjust my mic a little bit. Okay. Just move things. Should have done this earlier, but I didn't. Okay, let's get to the super scary infinite. Oh, wait, the music. Whoops. I forgot to turn off the music. Okay, shut up. Let's go. So, if you guys missed last stream, I ended up, the character that I was saving for basically a year plus, I ended up getting on my very first roll. That was hilarious. And now I'm just left with, I don't know if you guys can see it. I think my little border is covering it. Over 21,000 gems. I'm just left with that. I'm just left with that now. I just have that in my arsenal. Well, for the next hot guy, I guess. Alright. But we were... I need to build this, man. Okay, let's just get my normal login stuff, and then we can continue. What's here? Yeah, I know. Okay, so it's just like the event. You should pull for at least one constellation. See, I could, but I could also save it for another character in the future, possibly. Okay, but we need it. We need to move on. All right, where is it? Nope, is that the Milliastra? Yeah, it is. Okay, which one is it? Is it this one? I forgot which one. Okay, last act. Wow, it really is short. It is very short. Okay. Let's keep going. AV Skeptic says hi there. Hello. Participate in the test.
On me.
He's so fast. Oh. Am I crazy or like, I think I mentioned this before, I don't remember. But like, it's 100% the long legs. But like, okay, no, from the sides it looks fine. But I guess it's more like from the back, or is it when he's running? I don't know which one. The animation looks like the slightest bit off. Not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the beefy legs. I don't know. All right. Where's the? There it is. Little fun fact for all of you lore enthusiasts. He's so big. He is. Little fun fact for all of you lore enthusiasts who actually give a shit about the teeny tiny little details that nobody else does. But the headquarters for like the Knights of Favonius the headquarters for the Knights of Favonius was actually I know it was like the castle of one of the aristocrats. Yeah, like in Mondstadt's history, during the aristocracy, this building was one of their houses, and the library was a bathhouse. In my headcanon, it belonged to the Lawrence clan, but that's just my headcanon. But like, it makes sense a little bit. Okay.
All right, we made it. Time for round 2. Huh?
Just lift up the volume a little bit.
Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
No, I do not remember. Don't ask me.
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
It's the abyss. Purple is
What?
bad. It's a bad color.
That can't be. How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
Because it infects everything.
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's abyssal in nature, but also not a threat.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state.
Okay.
Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Yo, Venti's serious right now.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Nope, not a clue.
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants.
Aww.
My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Clee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
What is she going to do? What, not Clee. Alice is, you know when people are like, I would fight tigers and climb mountains for my kid. Alice is the type who's like, climb mountains, fight tigers, pfft, blow them up for my kid.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
No, she's a mama bear. Don't get her mad. Breaking a promise to Clee might make her angrier than all of Dotori's scheming combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Clee situation or the Abyss situation?
The Clee situation, Varka. Get with the program.
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
Alice would start the third impact for Clee. 100%. 100%.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Clee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Oh?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
I have I think it's a little goofy, silly, and adorable that Nicole is so frustrated that she literally needs to telepathically project a sigh even though she doesn't speak.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What was today's story meant to be again?
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Count me in 2. Potential threat or not, if there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Aw.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer.
True that.
Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
That's true.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind.
Yup.
And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Yeah, I can feel the love you have for Paimon in your voice.
It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Yes, of course. All of that he said, everything he said was positive.
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
This has to be a metaphor for New Conria. This has to be a metaphor for Conria. Like I said this in the previous stream, but like I don't know, I'm feeling it.
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
Variations on the Song of the Dragon and Freedom. An interesting metaphor. Like, I don't know, like, I'm feeling it. I definitely feel like this is a... Because, like, you know, like, okay, it's more so summer events, but... Genshin isn't strange with, like, foreshadowing things. Although, like, yeah, it's more so with the summer events, but, like, I don't know, like, I feel it with this one.
Is this Mondstadt?
It's very purple.
Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable right now.
Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
Nah, we should go find someone else. He's fine.
Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door. Think you can get away?
Do I have Pyro Traveler? Yes, I do. And I don't think this is with... What's this? What was that? What's this little thingy next to you?
I put together some of the communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage.
Okay. I see Hydro.
Let's play!
Ah!
Time for takeoff.
Ah, darn it.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
The story's all messed up now.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
A vision of the future.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
point. Let's go!
Dang, you didn't want to animate that? You couldn't animate that, Hoyo? You really couldn't animate that. You animated it literally in like one of the very first cutscenes of your game.
Look! It's Dvalin! Is that just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his tears.
Dang.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it.
No.
Oh.
This degree of corruption cannot be cleansed.
Okay.
Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin.
Alright.
I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds
So it's
like
a little
this
far
whole thing
gone.
is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos.
It's an alternate universe.
It seems more like
Exactly.
an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be.
So do I. But we should first find our companions.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
Hey guys.
Here we go.
Ah, darn it. Okay. Hey, Hey, Nikki, didn't you say you were going to put some crystals around here?
Think you can get away?
You know what? No, we're fine. We don't need it. But would it still... I don't know if that did anything. Alright, next. Hi. What's that? What? Okay. What about this? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we need to collect tears. Okay, okay, that's what we're doing. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Oh, this might be a little loud. Let me lower it a little bit. Oh, hey, Diluc. Oh.
Hey, Diluc is over there!
Here we go!
You know, for a good while, this was back when the game first started. I was basically borderline a Diluc main. Actually, maybe not borderline. I straight up was a Diluc main. It's because Diluc was actually one of my very first. Okay, I don't think it's that much of a surprise. I think Diluc was one of my very first 5 stars. Him tied along with Kuching. And if y'all ask me, which one was the first, Diluc or Kuching? I got them both on the same roll, so I actually don't remember. I got them, but I got them both at the same time, and I really liked them, but like, because I didn't understand the elemental system very well. Still don't, honestly. I just know a little bit more than I do now, and than I did before. I mean, I know a little bit more than I did before, but like it's still not fully that great. But I really didn't know anything back then, so it was just kind of like which one kills enemies faster, and that was Diluc. And so I was borderline. I was basically a Diluc main for the longest time. And y'all can make fun of me for that, but day 1 players know that, like, when the game first came out, Diluc was, like, the character everyone was wanting.
It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
No? Are they all
And
dead?
my initial suspicion could be
Oh,
right.
okay.
The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Makes sense, yeah.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city.
Wait,
I
where's
was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
Oh, whoops. Whoa, 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 wait, what level is he at? 86. Huh. Just making my way through the city in the most, inefficient way. Hey, Jean!
Look, it's Jean!
Ah! Let's see, I don't even know how to use Jean. Da!
Time for takeoff.
Oh, upside.
Wouldn't gliding be
Whoa,
faster?
okay. No, I'm fine. Oh, actually, yes, Jean. Heal us.
Guide us.
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Varka, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Dang. That nearly hit me. I think that also nearly hit me. Okay, that would, yeah, alright. Oh. Okay, so I just, oh, hello. Gotta be up here. Gotta be. Alright.
Retribution!
Hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, just heal. Thank you.
Yahoo!
I don't know if that did anything. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Let's play!
Wind, hear me.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't think we found him. See. Guess we gotta keep climbing.
Brace yourselves. Huh?
Nope, yep, just keep going up, Bert. Just keep going up.
Yahoo!
Alright.
Think you can get away?
Maybe a bit of overkill. Oh. Okay, okay. Damn. Okay, dang. Ah. Found another. Varka's not here though. Where is he? Thank you.
Let's play.
Verdictus?
Go and play.
I'm just following the little guide thingy. I'm not sure what like I know we're fighting Varka, yeah, of course, but like oh okay, that's just the little tier thing. How many of these are there to find? What if I like don't fight them though? What if I just run away?
Huh? What happened? The statue's broken!
Oh. Uh-oh.
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
Bring it back up a little. Oh, dang. Statue's broken. You know, if they still haven't retconned the lore from the manga, which so far they haven't, but who's to say? Because it's from 2018. But if nothing has been retconned yet, little fun fact for you guys. I got little details that absolutely nobody cares about except me. That Barbados statue, that shit's been around probably since like right after the Archon War. That statue's been there. Wait, no. Okay. I was half right. The statue you see in like modern Mondstadt is the statue that was rebuilt during like the rebellion with like Vanessa, right? But because it was destroyed by the aristocracy, the original statue was destroyed. But the statue that was destroyed has been there since before, well, has been there since like at least the end of the Archon War. Anyway, yeah, we'll keep going. Varka!
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Okay, hold on, I'm thinking. Let me think a little bit, guys. I actually start off with
Time for
this, and then with this, and then with, I don't know if that would do anything. I was gonna go with Traveler. That was not what I was intending, but you know what? That's just fine. It's fine. Darn. Jesus, forehead. How dare you slow me down? Don't do that. It's five. No.
Verdictus?
Here we go.
Just filling you with a lot of it's three.
Hear me.
Go and play!
Okay.
Think you can get away?
Ah, crap, it's a mimic.
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
That statue is a super senior citizen. Exactly.
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Thank you.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka. but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there?
Hi.
The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the Traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that.
Because it contradicts memory?
Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Dang.
Even if the Traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
So what's up with that?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy
Oh yeah,
than
that's
one
true. Yeah,
person
that's
can
true,
face.
yeah.
I could have handled that specific situation, sure.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
it wouldn't have gone quite so well.
And before all of you Venti haters are like, nah, cope, cap, total cap. Hold up, I'm sorry, my mic bugged out. Let me try to fix it, okay. And before all of you Venti haters are coming out being like, no, that's cope, that's cap, that's whatever the heck, Nibelung couldn't fix the Abyss. Nibelung couldn't fix it. HP couldn't fix it. His own mom can't fix it. The Abyss is something that, like, you think, that, like, okay, sure, he's a really powerful god, thanks to, like, his connection with Istaroth and stuff. He's an extremely powerful god, but if the chosen one by the god of time, created by the mother-freaking primordial one, who defeated Nibelung, can't solve the Abyss? Yeah, no, he was not gonna be able to fix it. There was no way. There was literally no way. What is it? Ashta Phoenix says big facts. Exactly. No, I say this because I know there's gonna be that, like, one person out on the internet who's like, nah, man, Venti's trolling, Venti's capping. And I'm here like, no, honestly, no, look, he's a pathological liar, but I think this is legit. I mean, just remember, guys, that the Pyro Sovereign in Natlan, his plan to defeat the Abyss was literally to nuke the entire nation. So yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Varka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Varka be like, yeah, no, totally. The fate of the Traveler totally would have not gotten to me, yeah.
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
Oh, he's actually, okay.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
It's a poison.
Wait, does that mean what we saw
It's
earlier
a
was...
virus. Well, I don't know if a virus. I don't know. I was gonna compare it to something else.
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits.
Oh.
The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
That's actually sad. No, that made me sad.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
You have to kill Dvalin?
We have to kill
No!
Dvalin.
I mean, no shit, that's obviously where they were leading to.
I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure.
Remember, guys, these are all of the events depicted in this game are fictional.
We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this.
Oh my god, it's like Old Yeller. I don't know why, that was the first thing that came to mind. It's like Old Yeller.
No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty messed up, actually. Oh my god. That's so messed up.
I'll be fine. I was
Oh.
prepared for that possibility back then, too.
Don't worry, Varka. Pops open a bottle of champagne. Dvalin ain't the first friend that I've seen die.
Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
Nice to know that Venti was full on prepared to kill Dvalin back then.
This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Ha! Guess I'm the newbie, huh?
Yes.
Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
The events in the game are loosely based on true events. Not every scene should be seen as fact.
I'm not nervous.
Yes.
We've all grown a lot since then.
So who are we going to have to kill in the future?
We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
But this time we actually have to, you know.
Paimon believes in you!
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
Whoa. Whoa, what was that?
You alright, Barbados?
You good there, bro?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Quick, everyone reverse that. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Okay. Nice update. Now look at that, Dvalin. You huffed way too much of the abyssal smoke, and I can't even understand you. You're mumbling through your words. I told you not to get involved with those abyss mages. I told you not to. Is this what you were doing when I was sleeping?
Intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
I haven't fought him in a long time. Just waiting for... right over here. It is really cool though, just like, we're playing all of these little events. It's like, hey guys, let's fight Dvalin again. Except this time, let's like put him down.
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Whoa, whoa, don't lag on me, don't lag on me.
Nice job! One more to go!
Up, up, up. This is when he starts to destroy the platforms.
Oh boy! It's Superman now!
Oh. Oh, no? Not yet? Oh. Damn. Oh! Nah, I'm fine. I'm good. That was mean. That was mean. Very much ouch.
Time to switch positions.
Oh, like the. Whoa, what the? Oh, wait, is that when it gets destroyed? I cannot tell. I actually don't know. Yeah, look, wait. Am I supposed to do something?
Let's play.
Yeah, I guess it's just attack while this is happening. Is that just it? Okay. I guess I do. Okay. No!
Learning this?
Oh my god.
Thunder!
No! Oh. How could I just slip off? Oh my gosh. That's annoying. Alright, Gene, I'm on meteor.
Time for
I know this will
takeoff.
do something, but
Here we go.
oh wait, let's get the travelers. No! Oh.
Let's play.
That did something? Kind of, I guess.
Think you can get away?
Darn. Just waiting for him to lay down for a second. Oh, ouch. Oh my gosh. Hey dude, can you stop being a coward and fight me? This doesn't count as a fight. Using your fancy little weapons doesn't count as a one-to-one fight. What did I teach you about playing fair? Please, 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 please. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, okay.
Thunder! Charge!
Please, oh my God, die. I know I was whining before, but I'm not whining anymore.
Up the ante!
Okay, good, okay, he's dead. Oh, cutscene. Oh. That was Gene? Damn, okay.
Thanks, Gene.
Hey, Gene's powerful. What the heck? Oh my God, Venti using his arrow! His bow and arrow for the first... Is this like the first time? I think it might be. Whoa, what? What? Whoa, what the... What the heck? What's going on?
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you.
Where did you come from?
Looks like the mage's
Oh,
tail
it's the real
isn't over
version.
yet.
It's the real one. He entered the bubble world. Dang, imagine having to kill, like, the sickened version of yourself. Okay, but like, Abyss Dvalin is sick though. Dude, this cutscene is awesome, actually. This cutscene's amazing. I'm so
Might not
happy
be
we
a
actually get to
happy
see
ending,
Dvalin again.
But someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
What's the difference? Your legs okay? That was a bit of a. This scene is awesome. What the heck? I like don't have any words actually. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Duty over glory. That's true. But doesn't that make you a hero? Oh. Oh.
La la la!
Oh, it's like a full-on cutscene. No. That hole should be way bigger. That hole should be like 3 times bigger. How'd Dvalin get in there? That was really, really cool. I liked that. I liked that a lot. The bubble crisis is resolved without incident while Alice and Nicole fix the flaws in the magic to prevent any reoccurrence of the problems. Cleese didn't notice a thing, sure, and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. Now, the only issue left for the knights to resolve might be the window. No, bullshit, that was not just the window. It was like, like it had to have been like an entire section of the wall that was destroyed.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all.
Every hero can be a knight, but not every knight can be a hero. Well, that is true, I guess, yeah.
It was kind of like a choo-choo cart ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
Hey, that wasn't us. That was him. He chose to follow the liar's song. He chose to go in there. That was not on us.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date.
It's not. It's...
In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Do trains exist in Teyvat? I mean, I think Columbina mentions that there's a train in Snezhnaya.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight, it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the
He smiled?
expedition
He
team.
smiled. He smiled, didn't he?
Haha, even better. Count me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
Indeed.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I love that D-Luke isn't even annoyed by that. He's like, you know what? We just been through some we just been through some shit. A short shit, but shit nonetheless. You can come over.
I'm afraid not. There's still a
Oh,
lot
come
of
on,
work to do.
Jean.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on. We never get a chance like this.
Exactly. We get to hang out with the gang.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
No, dude, he's gonna be hammered off his ass. What do you mean?
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that?
Completely fair.
What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
He's overcome his hatred of alcohol. I mean, I still think he doesn't like alcohol, but, you know, yeah, sure, I'll invite my buddies. I've still got questions for Alice. I'll wait for her to get back from her adventure with Klee.
Okay. All's well that ends well, am I right?
To the bar!
To the bar!
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Oh man, that was such an awesome adventure. I got to fight like a whole dragon, and I got to kill Dvalin, and that's so cool. Oh man, what an amazing, awesome day. I'm gonna drink like 15 mugs to celebrate. I just saw one of my friends kill my son right in front of me. I just had to confront the fact that I had to do that. I just saw my son enter the bubble world to kill a very ill version of himself that was very much possible. I'm gonna drink some vodka. Alright, let's go. Wait for Alice at the library. It's this way. I'm back and I still want soup. Get some soup then. Make some soup.
I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure.
Is it gonna be like a little game mechanic?
Nicole will
Or
keep
probably
an
not,
eye
I
on
don't know.
them, of course.
How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, okay. The disaster we experienced. That was fate before we changed it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
I mean, okay, but like, didn't they show in Varka's animated short, though, that if the Traveler wasn't there, Varka would have been the one to replace it? Or like, okay, not replace it, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they showed in the animated trailer that, like, if the Traveler wasn't there, Varka would have been the one to do it. And yeah, it would have been a little different, obviously, but, like, the general series of events would have still continued.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
Oh, interesting.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Varka have been back by then?
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility.
True.
Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
True.
Alright.
There's something else. The abyssal power inside the bubble was far too real.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
Just kidding. I would never be so careless.
Uh-huh.
Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
I mean, low-key, the abyss does just kind of appear.
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be.
Yeah. I mean, is not like that was like the entire freaking point of that one.
The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
Whoa, hello? Whoa. Hold up, that felt important. The Hexen Circle has been absorbing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all of the fates that will not come to pass. The hatred carried by fate?
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated.
Is the abyss timeline waste?
These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
So it's waste. Is that what? That's what I'm gathering, right? It's timeline waste.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
I see. No wonder the abyss is so full of hatred.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. Must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
That is true, especially with the not so subtle, basically confirmation that the fact that Tevat has life is very rare because the universe is dying. Having crossed swords with the abyss many times, I'm beginning to think along the same lines too. Nah, bullshit, you just thought of that right now.
Ah, Alice, you're here.
Oh, hey!
I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
No, what did I do? I'm not even part of the Knights.
Whatever for. Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake.
Injured? No, they're dead!
As I'm sure you're well aware, Fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Clee! Save yourself!
She's already inside.
Darn!
Oh.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Oh, farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
That was cute. That was cute. Do they have that little thing where we can walk around and see the characters like out in the wild? Yeah, sure. I'll steal this. Let me see if there's some characters out in the wild. First things first. Wasn't here.
Here, I'll draw him for you. Look, this is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy.
Whoa, hello?
It's all his fault. Daddy couldn't make it back this time.
Who's the bad guy? Huh? Who's this bad guy?
That big meanie. Blow him up.
Yes, Clee. Blow up your enemies. Blow them to smithereens.
That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and her friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore.
Who's he?
Yay! The honorary knight is the best!
Jean, I don't think it's a good idea having these two in the same room as punishment. I think they'll just feed into each other.
Whoa!
Oh, hey guys.
Looks like it's been fixed already.
Hey.
Ah, that explains the loud noise I heard
Whoa.
outside.
Who are you?
So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
You sound familiar. Also, your voice is different.
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the entire wall seems like a feat of magic in itself.
Oh, did like Alice do some last minute magic so that Dvalin wouldn't destroy the entire wall? What is it? Uh-oh, who's getting bombed? That ain't Sucrose. No, that is Sucrose. See, she just has a cold, that's all.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Does that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
I guess I can enter this. Let me see if the drunkers are at the bar. They gotta be. It's like over here. Somewhere. Wait, wrong place, wrong. It's in here. Or maybe they're... They could be around here, I don't know. Okay, no, they're not.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today in Angel Share.
Oh, no one's here? That's surprising. I thought they would be. Upstairs? Not upstairs either. Okay. I was sure they would be. What if they're either in D-Luke's house or the cat's tail? If somebody knows, please tell me.
Yahoo!
Whoops. Nope. Nope. This is just empty space. Some bad design. Nope, no one here. What about in here? Nobody. What, are they in D-Luke's house? Oh. The cat's tail has an interior since when? Oh man, I think like since Sumeru. Like since Sumeru, I think. They're not, they ain't even drinking out here. Are they up there? Where are my guys? Where are my drunkards? Okay. Okay. Maybe they're in maybe they're with Diluc. I mean, he did invite them over. Whoa, 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 whoa. He did invite them over. Maybe they're at his place. Whoa.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Hold on a bit. The game's lagging a bit. Le Don Winery. Hey sir, I just want to know if your master invited a bum bard and the Grand Master over to his place. Just checking for a friend. Well, they ain't in here either. They ain't in here either. Where are they? This woman right here is a cannibal, by the way. Owl statue? Yes, actually. What does this say? O Watcher of the Night, forget not the splendor of the dawn. O ye who contend with evildoers, sway not from the path of righteousness. They vanished? No! You're not supposed to vanish. Yo, this is so much empty space. Diluc, come on. Decker, this is so much empty space. Is there anything in here? No. It's just empty space on empty space. You looked hotter in the manga. Well, I don't know, guys. I guess they ain't here. I thought they would be. They're not. I don't know where they are. Because they have to be somewhere around here. Somewhere out in the world. I don't know. I don't know where else they could be. Bring Storm Terror's lair, probably? Maybe? What am I doing? I could just look it up. Hold on a sec. I could just look it up. Where are the windows in this place? Hold up. It was the he who caught the wind, right? Okay, well, let's see. He who... This music is nice. Caught the wind event. Let me see. Okay, they're in Windrise according to the AI. According to the AI, they're in Windrise. Okay. Windwise. Ah, I see. So Venti was so bothered by seeing one of his friends, well, a fake version, but one of his friends get absolutely bodied. He goes running towards the grave of the other friend. Why is that island floating in the sky? What the fuck is that? The heck, they ain't here either? I know I shouldn't have trusted the AI. I should have not trusted it. What? Then where are they? Where are they? Oh, you scared me. Historian, actually, yes, talk to me about my own history. No! She knows, guys. She knows. She knows that if she gets one detail wrong, I will point that out. Well, I won't point it out, but I will think it. I'm not Zhongli. Okay, where are they? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find where they're at. I can't see it. Huh. I don't know. Okay, okay. There are two other... Maybe they're in Storm Terror's lair. That's what I was thinking. There could be two other places, which would be the top of Star Snatch Cliff or Storm Terror's lair. Let's try Storm Terror's lair. Let's try that. Landon says, question, who are Robin Hood's parents? I am a new fan of Robin Hood. Okay, so, I'm just gonna shortly talk about that. So if you're talking about, like, legend-wise, if we're talking about, like, the legend, the greater Robin Hood, like, in history, let's put it, he got no parents. But, like, I know there's this one play called Robin, Earl of Huntington, where he is the Earl of Huntington, which is, it's like a, I don't know if, like, a county is the right word. It's a section of land that an earl owns, and Robin is an earl of that, which obviously means that, like, his parents well, his father would be the earl of that. But, I know I know, like, that play is very much not, it was not adopted, I guess, by the greater Robin Hood canon. In most of the Robin Hood canon, he doesn't really have parents. He just kinda exists for the sake of the story, if that makes any sense. Like, the parents aren't important, is what I'm trying to say. Now, if you're talking about my story, right? I'm still okay. So I did give him parents, and I did give them, like, little personalities. And he does have, like, a relationship with his parents, right? They're not just, like, mysterious people, like, out in the ether. But I've debated whether or not I want to, like, focus too much on them. Like, currently, both his parents are unnamed. Currently. However, I really would like for, like, Robin's family to be... This is my thing, by the way. This is not, like, the legend. I would really like it if I think it'd be so cute if Robin's family have, like, bird / like, nature type names, you know? Like, for example, like, Robin. It would be named after the robin, like a bird. And okay, like, I know that in, like, actual history, Robin was a pretty common nickname for Robert. And because of that, for example, Robin, Earl of Huntington, his real name is Robert in that play. But personally, I just think it'd be really cute if his name was literally just Robin, like he was named after the bird. Like, I think it'd be so cute. And so, like, if I were to pick names for his parents, I would give them, like, kind of, like, little nature names. I think it'd be super cute. Name the dad Woody. No. No. Definitely, like, a nature type name. Maybe he'd be named after, like, a bush or a tree or something. Cedar. But I did give them, like, slight personalities, and they're not necessarily important to the story, because they're not important to, like, the Robin Hood legends at all. That's why 90% of the time he don't got parents. But they're not really important, but they are characters that I do want them to, like, appear, and Robin does talk to them, and, yeah, basically has to deal with being, like, Robin Hood, you know, kind of thing, with them, and all that cute stuff, But, yeah, no, that's your answer. That's your answer. Unfortunately, like, his family side of things is something that, because it is very much not really almost ever touched upon in the ballads, it isn't really important in my story. I want to add them for the sake of, you know, it's Robin. He's a dude with a family. But they're not that important. Although, they could benefit with a little bit of development, but I also want to keep in mind, like, don't like they're not important characters. But yeah. Anyway, we were looking for my boys. Robin just flapped away as a kid, Robin Bird. Okay. Wait, actually, was that a good idea? Wait, okay, no, let me go back to teleporter. I don't know if that was a good idea. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Maybe down a layer. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Except the Rune Guard. The Field Tiller. I'm sorry. Nothing here either.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Is that just gonna... okay. Nerp, 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 nerp. Now, see, like, I could walk around the entirety of Storm Terror's lair. But I have an inkling, just an inkling, that they probably wouldn't if they're not at the tower. There's not many other, like, notable places they could be at. There's not much notable places that I can think of with them being in. Except the tower. Unless they want to be, like, really obscure, but, like, a part of me kind of doubts that.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No, it won't. Oh, wait, actually. Hold on, I'm looking at the structure. Hold on. Let me get distracted for a little bit. Let me look at the structure of this place. Yeah, so this is a hallway. So it's like a conch shell. It's like a spiral hallway that leads up to the tower. Interesting. Interesting. The entrance could also be a possibility. That too. I wonder if many Genshin players even realize that there is an entrance to Storm Terror's lair. See, because... Yeah, it's like a spiral. It's like a spiral, the like... This entire land is it's one massive spiral. No, I'm walking down this hallway now. I want to see, like, how long it is, really. This is massive. Oh my god, it just keeps... Wait, okay. No, I'm circling.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'm circling. It's a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle. I'm stupid. Okay, let's check the entrance. I wonder if people even realize that Storm Terror's lair even has, like, a proper entrance, because I'm pretty sure they showed it in, like, Mondstadt's first event, but let's be honest, who remembers that? Nobody. The only reason I remember / know about this is because, like, I have a problem, and I overanalyzed basically this goddamn area. It's those fics that I keep talking about. I'll release them one day, but it's a fan fiction that I was writing about the Nameless Bard, and basically, like, how they defeated Decarabian. That's right. And because of that, I kind of wanted to get, like, a decent feel for, like, how old Mondstadt would have looked like. And so I literally spent, like, a good few hours just walking just the entirety of this area and out and through, like, basically just walking around the area trying to imagine how this place would have looked like. Now, obviously, I don't think the devs because this is the first, like, ruined city that's in the game, so I don't think they put, like, too much effort in, like, how things would have looked like, but I was able to squeeze in a few things. But essentially what I'm trying to say is that with all of that, I ended up, like, encountering what I thought was, like, a really cool entrance. Let me go over here. They probably don't realize it because nobody goes to Storm Terror's lair for funsies anymore. Hoyo, please put, like, some mini games or something in there so that people actually go. Okay, so, like, beyond the Dawn Winery, right? You know how, like, people go through here to... I think people go through here to, like, go to Liyue. Yeah, this is the route to Liyue. So, like... I mean, I missed it. I definitely missed it for the first time, but right over there. Where you see that wall right there? That is, like, the start, I guess, of the entrance, like what's leading up to it. So, and I mean, you can see it on the map. It's not, like, hidden, but at least, like, to me, it was something that I couldn't, I was like, where is it? I don't know. Let's go in here. There's some monsters, but, like, I'll ignore them. It's like a ravine kind of thing. And then a little forward, we get some paved road. Go forward to some paved road. See, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. This is just like destroyed structure, which I don't know if this was supposed to be something specific. I think this was still when Hoyo was just like slap ruined rock equals old. So they just kind of have broken pillars around, more paved road. And then everything goes dead quiet. Okay, just keep going. Getting in there. Music switches to being sad. And there's like a certain moment where like the rocks cover. Oh, what? Hold up. Interesting. Oh my god, there's a chest here!
What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
It's just in Mondstadt. Okay, but there's like a certain point where like the rocks like cover the sky. No, leave. Yeah, like around here, There was a teleporter there the whole time. No, it's okay. It's okay. Right here. Where like the... Oh my god.
Brace yourselves.
No, I'm just... We're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven.
On me.
Okay.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No. Wonder what this wall was supposed to be. But, right here, right where the rocks completely cover the sky. Like, this is intentional. Now, this isn't just rock. This isn't just, like, ruin for the sake of ruin. This was very clearly meant to be the entrance to the city. Like, we got a little structures up over here. Who knows what that could have been? Probably nothing. Again, I do think that some of this was probably just the devs being like, oh, it's old. But this, no, that's intentional. This is intentional. This is 100% the entrance. You see, like, the road leads right in here. See, like, the pillars? Like, the pillars right there? So, here was definitely, like, an opening. And you enter. This entire section, it had to have been like a building. See, with the like pillars, me creating like what kind of looks like windows, sorta. Sort of looks like windows. A little pathway here. Who knows? Maybe this was like, I don't know, like a reception type thing, like a reception type place. You know, especially because the city was so locked. And then this was the opening. Like, so, say, like, before Decorabian put up the storm barrier, people would literally, like, toll booth, it could have, maybe. So, like, before Decorabian put up the storm barrier, you know, imagine, like, some, like, Mondstadt travelers trying to like escape, I don't know, like the cold. You know, they come up here, right? And I'm assuming these are windows, so they probably get like the tiniest glimpse, but you can't really see anything, not just yet, you know? And you walk in, you know, I don't know, you pay your toll or something, and bam, right as you enter, first thing you see, Decoravian's tower. And then you pay, and then you do something else, I don't know, register your name, and then the entire city reveals itself to you. The entire city reveals itself to you. So, yeah. Okay, they're not here. We were over there. I'm looking for my guys. Okay, last place I'm gonna look is Start Snatch Cliff. If they're not here, then I don't know where they went. But that's the last place I'm gonna check. Varka, I would need your big beefy legs. Start Snatch Cliff. Hey, look, it's Celestia. Hey, look, it's the Frost Moon. You can tell because it looks different.
Yeah. Yeah. On me. Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
On me.
Just making my way.
Huh? Yeah.
Nope, not here either. Very much not here either. I have no idea where they are. If they're even in the map at all, which I'm starting to think they might not be. Might they be in the beach down there? I have no idea. Well, no, I think I give up. I don't know. I got nothing. I literally got nothing. I actually have no clue where they might be. Again, if they're even here at all. Okay. What else is there to do? I guess there's Varka's story quest, but I don't know, do I start it now or do I wait till next stream? They're gone forever. Literally. You know what? We need to listen to Varka's voice lines. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Let me just get my stuff from Catherine. Hello, Katarina.
Thank you for
Thank you.
Add Ash.
Let me get my stuff again. Thank you. Okay. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, check his voice lines. We need to see. Let's see. Alright.
Allow me to introduce myself again, though you're probably bored of hearing it by now. I am Varka.
No last name.
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Mondstadt's Knight of Boreas.
It's Boreas.
I'm here to fulfill the Favonian pledge. I swear by my sword you shall not fall while I stand.
Drinking.
I like to drink on occasion.
Uh-huh.
Any and every occasion.
Exactly.
Good one. Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you when it matters most.
Makes sense.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk. Now, where's a good spot for a nap? The rain stopped. We march on. Seeing the snowfall always reminds me of places I've been through on past expeditions.
Snyder.
Whoa, that's a strong wind. Trying to knock me down, huh? Morning. You're looking pretty groggy. How about a drink to perk you up?
No thanks, sir. I think that would actually make me fall asleep.
Afternoon. Well, we got some downtime. Make sure to get some rest, or your afternoon's gonna be a real grind. Evening. Long day, huh? How about a nightcap to help you sleep? Night. Even the wind needs to rest sometimes. I'll keep watch outside the tent. Don't need a night watch. Oh, right, yeah. We're not sleeping rough.
Oh.
Old habits.
The soldier in him.
The Knight of Boreas serves as a bridge between humans and Lupus Boreas. But only a handful of us have truly managed to earn the Wolf Lord's recognition over the past millennium. Me? Oh yeah. You better believe I'm one of them.
Makes sense. Outlander.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom. It's a place that anyone can call home, whether you're the child of a sinner, a wandering god, or a traveler from afar.
True.
So, no need to stand on ceremony with me. You're the honorary knight after all.
The 4 Winds.
You know, I've never really understood the logic behind the 4 winds. I mean, the Dragon of the East, Falcon of the West, Lion of the South, they're pretty clear-cut, right? But Wolf of the North could refer to either Boreas or me. And the Knights of Favonius includes both the Lion Fang Knight and the Knight of Boreas, which means the Favonian West Wind actually includes both the South and the North. How does that make any sense? You think some bard picked the number 4 to make it sound cool? Yeah. Actually, that tracks.
Actually, that's really funny because that was like a little thing that like I've heard people mention in the past, being like, wait, so like, okay, wait, so like the Wolf of the North, you know, is obviously Andreas, and then like the Falcon of the West would mean Vanessa, which would mean the Grand Master. But then there's the Lion of the South. But wait, would that be the Grand Master? Like, I've seen people say that. I love that even Varka's like, wait, how does this work?
Mondstadt once had a debate between cat people and dog people. You think the Knight of Borea should probably lean towards dogs, right? But truth be told, I've kind of got a soft spot for cats too, you know? Puppies are real cute with their energy and all, but a nice, quiet cat also makes a great companion too. If I had the chance to adopt, yeah, I'd have to take them all.
Adorable. Adorable. I love that he's a cat person.
Huh? Me? What do you mean? What are you curious about? Hold on. There's a book in the library called 100 Things You Never Knew About Varka? Oh, okay. Now I'm curious too. I didn't even know that was a thing. Right. Let's fact check it.
Varka's hobbies.
I guess I used to be something of an adventurer myself. Heading for new horizons, facing new foes. It always gets you fired up, doesn't it? But nowadays, well, there are more important things in life. Things that I need to protect.
Sweet, sweet. Troubles.
Let's see. Building our stronghold in Notcry, allocating defense personnel for Dorman Port, organizing the return of the expeditionary forces, drawing up an itemized budget breakdown for the Knights of Favonius' expenses. Oh, why does it feel like the real torture begins after the expedition ends?
Oh man, the bureaucracy. Favorite food?
Of course it's... Huh? What, you mean other than alcohol?
Yeah.
Wait. Do wine-fermented sweet rice balls and chocolate liqueurs count?
No.
No? Well... I guess it'd have to be big slabs of meat seared over a high flame, some nice appetizers, cheese, and nuts.
You know for a fact that that steak was what is it called? I forgot how to... Flavored? Is that how you say it? Seasoned! Yeah! Oh my god, my English is dying on me. You know for a fact that meat was seasoned with wine. You know, like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
There are some drinks out there that look alcoholic, smell alcoholic, but then you drink them, and there's not a drop of alcohol in there at all. That's gotta count as fraud, surely.
What? Medicine? Grape juice? Grape medicine.
Wow, what a masterpiece. This is the kind of food worth pairing with a bottle of
Oh,
the
it's from the
finest
teapot. It's from the
dandelion
teapot.
wine. Now, these are some good rations. The logistics team could stand to learn a thing or two from you.
What if it's bad?
Is this... ugh, the kind of stuff you usually eat? Man. Oh, you adventurers have it just as rough as we do on our expeditions. Let's go get you some real food.
Ascension.
The first knightly virtue is humility. Only by letting go of your ego and being willing to learn can you grow day by day.
Neato. Neato. Okay, I'm trying to think of what else we could do. I mean, I don't know if I want to start it. I guess we can unlock it. I guess we can unlock his. You know what? We speed over some Natlan quests. You know what? Why not? Why not? We got like a little bit of an hour left. But let's see if I can unlock. Can I unlock his story quest? At least. Limited time rewards. How long? 4 days! 4 days?! Will that last till next week? Will that last till next week? Yeah, I thought so. I already did you. No, I already did you. I already did you. Me. Okay. Okay, at the very least that, we're not doing any permission quests. What was this? You know, there was a moment in time where I was actually doing pretty well with the, with these. Like, there was a time where I had these, like, almost cleared. Because I was just, like, I didn't like how much they clocked it. You know what, do we do a couple of, Natlan stuff? Let's see, what do we have? Mysterious visitors from the Wheatslan, Tepeli Dissonance. Let's see. Let's go with this one. That's what we're playing today. That's what we're playing for like the rest of the hour. It lasts till his banner is over. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Where'd this letter in our bag come from?
Wait, is it a
Did
voice?
it just blow in on the breeze?
No, that can't be. What was that? I need to change my party. I need to change it. Or, oh my god, my brain is so scattered, guys. Or we could do Varka's Hexerai. I like just thought that like right now. Because I was like,
Understood.
hold on a second. I was like, hold on a second. Or we could do that instead.
I won't hold you back.
You know what, maybe we could. I'm so sorry, my brain is like actually like so scattered. I kind of sort of forgot that we had that. Sorry guys, no awesome Natlan music for the time being. Oh. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I want to do him. Oh, okay. What? Oh, what? Excuse me? Never mind! I forgot about that too. We need to get him to level 70. Well, sorry guys, I forgot. Guess we are. It's like, no, that's a good thing. We get to hear Natlan music. Alrighty. Find the missing baby saurians. The little chicks. The little... here's not gonna give me anything. The little babies. Is this, like, maybe like here? Yeah, sure. The little babies. What the heck? What are they doing all the way up there? What they doing all the way up there? Hey guys, a little fun fact, but like, did you know that like, maybe not this, but like some of the paint that's like on these cliffs were actually done by Kukulkan or Wahaklahunu Bakan or the Dragon Sage. Or, I don't know, what terminology should I use to make you guys understand who I'm talking about? I think I need, like, the seed. Oh, no? Don't tell me I need to switch to key niche, that'd be ass. Not that I can't. Oh, okay, good. E. I think I saw Baby. Pogi. You're wearing a little hat. The Mountain King. Wait, is this voiced? No, I don't think so. It's up there. Wait, huh? Wait, how much? Okay. Up there. Pomni! I mean Panini! Too high, I'm scared! Okay, in... Up there somewhere. Up there. Can I climb? I can! I didn't know I could. How? Ow!
We found them!
This is voiced?
Wait, what's that other... A how?
Like, I suspected it, of course, but I didn't expect it. Okay.
Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met?
Wait, this is the quest. What do you
Why
mean?
You hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us. I suppose we can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions. Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek.
Wait, is this the...
Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet.
You don't have feet. Is this the quest that reveals that Ahau isn't lying when he says that he's the Dragon Lord?
Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met.
Your voice sounds different.
Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the nation
Kenichi's
of
quest.
Land.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. No, this is the one then. This is the one. Because I remember in like a live stream thingy, they said, oh, you know how like Ahau keeps calling himself the mighty Dragon Lord? Yeah, so he's not lying when he says that.
We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy. Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key.
Paimon's VA before the change. No, she just has a cold. Oh, great sovereign, what brings you to this mountain shop? Oh, so little munchkin, what you doing up here?
That's great sovereign to you. You dare invite the wrath of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How. You will burn in turn fire for 1,000 years for your blasphemy. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytzitlan, and we chose to grant his request.
I think it's pronounced Wheatslan.
Abyss incident? See this little lizard?
No!
His mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring.
Hey, that's racist! Is that racist? Is it racist to call dragons lizards? Okay, its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my little servant. My little servant. What the frick is wrong with me? She attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring. Aww. No, okay. I need to explain my behavior earlier. Okay, so I mentioned this like months ago, but I'm still technically working on it. Yes, I think it is. I mentioned it like, damn, it's nearly gonna be a year. I'm still working on it. I've mentioned this like a couple times before, but I'm writing like a bit of a saga, I guess you could say, of like Genshin fan fictions, but like that, like it's basically like the lore, essentially. Like I'm turning the lore into like stories, right? And currently, and it's been pretty long, but like currently I'm working on my Natlan one, which is honestly the one that I've put like the most effort in for a variety of reasons, but and one thing that I wanted, because I really wanted to touch on like, I guess like the political tension between humans and dragons, because if you guys didn't know, in Natlan's past, like in the lore, humans and dragons were at war for like the longest time, right? And so I thought, oh, you know what I should put? I need to, like, I think it would be pretty funny if like the humans had a derogatory term for dragons. And the first one that popped up into my mind, the very first one, was lizard. And throughout the story, like, I kind of show how, like, it's not like, I didn't make it into like the most offensive term ever, like it's not gonna make like a dragon go like, "Dah," you know, but it's like derogatory enough that it's like, hey, that's racist, you know? and so for it to like suddenly appear in a very similar fashion just like had me dying. Oh man, is this canon then? Is it canon that lizard is a derogatory term?
Yikes. So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom.
Oh no.
Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
What the hell? No, oh, whoa.
Leaping from a cliff? My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula, not a wish-granting fountain.
Anemic flying ant. That's hilarious. Okay, so lizard is derogatory. Nice to know that what I came up with was canon.
Anemic flying ant? Huge! Just you wait, two can play at the ugly nickname game.
Well, that's a bit of an extremity. Yeah, no, that was... Whoa, okay.
We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation.
Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us?
It's because we have abyss, like, inside of us.
How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight.
Okay,
Do
bye.
not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How.
Potty mouth on that guy! I'm on his furious!
Hey, what about the...
Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh?
What about the baby?
Wasn't expecting that.
What about the baby? What about the baby?
Let's not get sidetracked. We should take care of Hootie's request first.
This is the little baby lost its mom. Little baby lost its mom. We're not gonna bring this up. Are we not gonna bring that up? That was like, that got like hella dark. House VA is having so... Oh, I'm sorry. Ajax VA is having so much fun. Literally. Corn. Oh, wait, it's up here.
Yeah.
Wait, like where? Okay, now it's... Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm still trying to find where I'm supposed to go. Ah, darn it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused now. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
Hey guys! We found the chicks. There they are.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them.
You're welcome. Piece of cake.
You're not from Natland, right? Because your clothes look different than ours.
Nope.
Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my house.
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
Who's Glasses Guy?
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natland either, right?
Does Enjo have glasses?
Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him.
Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Could you tell us a bit more about him?
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation
It's Enjo, isn't
go
it?
again?
It's Enjo.
Oh
my god, it
please,
is!
Mister, I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire?
I mean, I totally did betray them.
I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
Well, let me say that. 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back. Ochkan used the Turnfire.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natland and oppress anyone who opposed him.
Yep, I remember that.
Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away.
Ah,
and
torture.
whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Oh, so it's torture, both psychological and physical.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
Will you die?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee.
Good golly
I
gee.
mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Yes, sure, dude. Yeah, sounds about right.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an evil tyrant.
That's so true, though. Honestly, like, okay, with the teeny tiny baby section of like the community that actually like pays attention to like Natlan lore and like Och Khan's story and blah blah blah. Like there is like a decent section of people that really like to baby him. They really like to be like, oh, but like Och Khan wasn't that bad. He like cared about people and like his dad was like a piece of shit and blah blah blah. And I'm here like, yes, that is true. That is true. He had it rough. His dad sucked. That much is very much true. He did love his people. That is kind of true. Or at least initially he did love people. man was still like burning people alive left and right, you know. They're not wrong when they call him a tyrant, you know. He harbored like such a strong hatred against dragons that like he literally harmed himself because he's half dragon, and anybody who associated with dragons he basically saw as like traitors. Like, yes, he cared about Natlan. Yes, he cared about his people, at least initially. I don't know about the end of it, but, like, I say this because there is that teeny tiny section of the community that's like, oh, like, Ochun wasn't that bad. And I'm like, no, he is that bad. He is that bad.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Yeah, the scarlet-eyed youth, and he went out in the most metal way possible.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses.
Uncle Glasses.
Seems like you really know your stuff.
Wait, who? What?
The hero was called Yupanqui. He's
Oh,
the
that's how you
ancestor of our
pronounce it.
tribe.
Yupanqui. That's how you pronounce it. This entire time I've just been thinking like Yupanqui.
Mm-hmm. Yupanqui was friends with Ochkon the Tyrant.
That's true.
And also Shibalanke.
That's true.
The first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Ochkon was such a cruel tyrant. So, he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Ochkon's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash.
Dang.
And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Ochkon calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
Oh.
But Ochkon wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
Dang.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines. And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
So he's after the Turnfire.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true? Is it really possible to find this fire in the Night Kingdom?
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night.
No.
But that was 500 years ago.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kinich. So we often call him Malipo Kinich.
So he's gonna be after Kinich?
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby saurians for us like you promised?
No.
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut, we can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
I need an adult.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
I mean, it's pretty obvious, but yeah.
Wait, is that
my god, it's the Traveler.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf.
Okay, bye.
Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
I see.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go?
Bruh. He really hit them with the, no, you.
Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen?
Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kenichi about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word.
And, what's that behind you?
You know Kenichi?
Yeah,
not
hung out with
very
him
well.
for... Yeah.
We have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Literally, no, that's so true. I don't think the line was supposed to be interpreted that way, but I'm personally interpreting it as, I mean, he's there, we've seen him, we've spoken a couple words. And other than that, he basically didn't exist in the story.
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient name.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though.
Oh?
He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself.
Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too. He sure loves pushing people's buttons.
Exactly. I don't know why Kenichi partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
And thus we are going to learn why.
Uh-oh! Hoonie, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
That's very unstable. It's a very unstable, probably intentional, though. Probably intentional. Well, what's the next part? That was it? No, there's more. Of course there's more. All the way up there. Right here. Scions of the Canopy has some of my favorite music. Alright, what am I doing here? It's very windy. I'm supposed to be doing something here. Right? Or am I crazy? Hold on. Is that inside? Might be. Can't tell. Was it up there? I'm trying to figure out, like... Whoops. Where this is leading me to. What if I just awkwardly climb on this? Trinidad? Trinidad? Oh, yo, what is this? Oh, yo, what is this? I know this has been a thing since, like, Fontaine, where they be naming their NPCs out of, like, the weirdest shit. Trinidad? Okay, well, I mean, okay, it's not the worst name out there. It's not the worst name out there. Like, there are people who... Like, I've met people who are named after countries before. I've met people who are named after countries. So, okay, not the worst name, but it is pretty funny. Okay, what's up, Trinidad? His parents hated him?
What were you thinking going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
No, 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 his parents don't hate him. His parents were just wanted his name to be very unique. And they opened Google Maps and went, no, even better, they got, like, they, like, hung up a globe map, the map of the globe, through a tack, and said, wherever the tack lands is where, is what we're going to name our kid. Ooh, Trinidad Travago. That's a bit long. Let's cut it. Trinidad.
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us. And
No, I'd be sus with that. I'd be like, what do you mean you were talking to some strange foreign man? Mm-mm.
Kind strangers.
Diabolical.
What made you so sure they were so kind?
Exactly, no, literally.
I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads.
I agree with this man, yeah. Like, if I saw Enjo hanging around my kid, no.
Yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you, too?
No dinner for you tonight.
No dinner for you tonight.
They were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner.
No, I still wouldn't trust that.
Hello again, Hoonie. It's Miss Paimon and Miss Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Excuse me, what did you say? You met random strangers who are clearly foreigners, especially this weird guy with glasses who talked to you in a very weird fashion, and you were inviting these people to our home and our house?
Oh, so you're the kind strangers. Well, I'm Trinidad. Apparently you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here. Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
We just happened to be passing by, so we lent her a hand. It was nothing. Of course, all we asked for is 1 million mora. Let's go with that.
1 million mora? At least you're a straight shooter. I can respect that much.
Dad, please! They're not bad people! They've eaten at the same table with Kanich before!
That tells me nothing!
Them.
That tells me absolutely nothing.
Kanich? Wait. I heard that 2 mysterious travelers from afar helped the Pyro Archon to solve the crisis our nation was facing. Are they you?
Yes, I'm one of them.
And Paimon's the other!
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you.
No, dude, it's chill.
I feel ashamed.
Nah.
We got off on the wrong foot.
No, dude.
Can we start over?
No, dude, you were just being, like, a responsible father. Like, imagine if it was Enjo. Imagine if it was Enjo who appeared.
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see Hoonie got home safe and sound.
You've just arrived, I take it? It would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
Save the VIP treatment. If you need a favor, let's talk.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive indeed. Go inside now, Hoonie. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay. Look after Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests. Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to help.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Please allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy, in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo.
Is it this guy?
And Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior.
Oh.
Together, they fought against the Abyss.
Cute, cute.
They were victorious. But it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life.
Darn.
The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss. And he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It's possible that the Abyssal Power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
Okay, actually, no, this is interesting, actually. So, Saurians are not, like, immortal. Which I guess would make sense, I guess, since they, like, devolved. They're still long, though. They're still old. So, like, a century. Okay. So, like a turtle. Wait, so he's still alive?
That's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory. But even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King, so that he will remain sound asleep.
Okay.
Even though you helped us to solve the Abyss crisis, the destabilizing effects of the disaster have made it increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away. But it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the Abyss as a result.
Oof.
And
We heard.
Oh my
Such a
god.
tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
Wait, no! No! Hoyo really coming at me with the animal death? That's messed up. Aww.
yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
No.
Anyway, right now, we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you'd be perfect for the role.
Don't you already have a flame bearer in the tribe?
Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who's inherited the Malipo name.
Ah.
Oh, you mean Kanich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony? I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain.
It's like, oh yeah, you want me to perform this ritual that will literally keep our tribe safe from not only a dragon attack, but an abyssal attack that we have to do like every so often so that we don't die? $1 million. $1 million. At least he's predictable. Fork over the Mora and he's all yours.
I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Y-Up got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. Have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?"
And let me guess, by the end of this quest, we're gonna realize that that's actually, like, deep and significant.
Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable How he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
No, he doesn't. He hates humans.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him, as long as we find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates, huh? So what do you think?
Just tell me what I need to do next. What's in it for me? Why don't I try to talk some sense into Keenich for you?
There's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him. I'd much prefer if you would consider taking his place.
Alright, guess there's no other choice.
Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Honey was right about you. You have kindness in your hearts. Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony. As experienced warriors, I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time.
Is that Act 2? Is there only... How many acts are there? How many acts are in this? This feels pretty short. No, like, not that it's bad. I kind of like that it's short, but like...
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
Oh, great Kahul Ahau. Bless you.
Okay. And you'll be hanging out with Keenich, alright?
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your
he knows.
putrid words defile the air we breathe.
He knows.
You make the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, sick to the stomach!
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death! Up yours, Four Eyes! We spit in your
Eyes?
face!
Brother, are you in the 90s?
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful?
I lie to myself.
I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Keenich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
In the lore? Up yours. Is that allowed? Hold on. Where did I say that? Up yours, Four Eyes. Guess it is. I don't remember. I don't know if this is true. This might have just been, like, I don't know. I don't know if this is true. But I swear I saw something somewhere. Some quest in this game, supposedly. There's a moment where Paimon says, Paimon is so pissed right now. And there were people being like, what? Paimon saying the word pissed?
Okay.
Alright.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the Abyss?
Not really. Now, Natlan's been, invaded by the Abyss since pretty much forever, really, but it really started, 500 years ago. So, no, I'm not surprised.
It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed. That is what I call embracing the spirit of adventure. Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of the scions of the canopy.
You scum-sucking swine! I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope! Head first off the tallest cliff with a band of hunters on your tail and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
Bloodthirsty.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Keenich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr. Keenich?
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
Fair enough. Go to the mountain, I guess. Where is this mountain? Where is it? Up here.
There's still some residual abyss contamination. No surprises here. No doubt that explains the Mountain King's recent activity. See those torches over there? Those are sacred flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Okay.
They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Are you saying that the sacred flame and the turnfire are the same thing?
I mean, that makes sense.
For ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth. So that's why we use it in the ceremony.
Because it's light realm energy, and the abyss is naturally opposed to light realm energy.
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the sacred flame.
That's one part of it, yes. But the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the flame bearer must collect the kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point. Then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars. Then they must go down into the canyon, all the way to the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, Kanich is capable of this.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground?
So can you, Paimon.
Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you guys.
So why don't you do it?
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
Well, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
No.
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers. Are you ready?
Let's begin.
I'll repeat the key points again. Gather the kindling, cleanse the filth, and light all the braziers.
Cool.
I'll wait for you at the end.
Okay. What, do I play as a... Yep, guess I do. Alright. Obtain the kindling.
Alright, let's use this kindling to complete our mission.
Wait, trying to... It's this way, right?
There's a
I can't
filth
run.
over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame.
Is that not how it works? Okay. It's E, right? Yeah, it's E. Keep forgetting how. Approach? Oh, right there. Can I... Wait, how do I light it? How do I light it? How do I... Wait, how does this work again? Do I do something? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, how... Wait, how do I light it? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to... Hold up. Okay. Okay. Maybe... I'm so confused. Wait, no, I'm like actually confused. I lit one. What? Oh, maybe it's because I'm doing it like out of order. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Okay, never mind. I thought I understood, and, I don't. So do I throw this at the little... Oh, okay, okay, that is how it works. Okay. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Aw, man. To fight Rift Hounds. Hey, can I like, can I get some fire fruit first? Thank you. Just, move over here. This is, yeah, just go in here. Okay, there's some all the way over there. Right? No? Oh, okay. No, that one's fine. Last one.
That should be all the braziers. Let's regroup with Trinidad.
What? Ugh. I have to fight the Rift Hounds myself.
Here we go.
I wouldn't gliding.
Try. Hey, you looking at Deshret's pyramid?
I knew I was right about you. You have outperformed all of our previous candidates. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the honor.
Peppermint could probably get the job done too.
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
Ha ha ha. All right. Now there's still a few days left until the ceremony. I should get back so I can inform the chief and the other elders that I have found the flame bearer we need.
Something's gonna happen at the end.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kanich. But that's only because they haven't seen you in action. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer. And my recommendation is you.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important role in your ceremony?
See that place over there? There was a time long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we Scions of the Canopy called that our home.
Okay.
After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we failed to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So to answer your question, I think everyone will agree that you are the right choice.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later then.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one feels a little different. Anyway, let's take a break before heading back to Trinidad's place.
Oh, hi, Kinich. You're watching us, spying on us. Zenjo there with you? What? And I think around here is when we're going to end the stream. Okay. Although I was thinking about what he said about the ancestral temple. Kenny's just being an emo boy. I was curious about what he said about the ancestral temple. Yeah, it's pretty close. Because I remember I was trying to explore this place one time, just looking for lore crumbs, you know. And, cause I'm like, yeah, no, this is primordial. This is like primordial civilization, right? Right? Or am I tripping? No, it totally is. Is it? Now that I'm looking at it. No, it has to be. Wait, no, it's a little different, actually. It's similar. It's similar, but it's different. Very similar, though. I can't really pinpoint the difference. It's more blocky. It's very similar, it's just more blocky. Because I was gonna say, like, oh my god, was this area like the primordial civilization of Natlan? Okay, chill. Music is awesome, but I'm not fighting. Yeah, it's like almost primordial, but it's not. But I like to headcanon this place. I like to headcanon, though, this place as, like, the primordial civilization of Natlan. Because I don't think there's any other that would be considered that. Because this is a dragon city. This doesn't count. This don't count. Okay. I'm getting way too distracted. What's up here? I forgot. Something's up there. I forgot what it is, though. Okay. We can stop now. Okay, time to end the stream. It's getting pretty freaking late. All right, let's go back to the infinite void. Let's go back to the sorry. Let's go back to the infinite void. Let's put on the Animal Crossing music. Let's talk a little bit. Mostly the thing that's still on my mind even now is what Alice revealed about the Abyss, or canonically Barbalot's interpretation of what the Abyss actually is. Which, let's be honest, folks, it is most likely the actual explanation for what is the Abyss. We know what the Abyss does, you know? We know what it does. It's a poison, you know? We know what it does. It is a poison that infects not just Tivat, but like other planets as well. It is, you could say, from what we know, you could say that the Abyss is the reason the universe is dying, right? It's the reason why, like, the primordial one put the eggshell, put the fake sky. It's the reason why the primordial one put the fake sky. It's the reason why it is like, it's become a barrier, why that sky, it's the reason why it's there. It's the reason for the very controversial celestial nails. Because, yeah, if you let the Abyss fester, there is no stopping it. So, it's better to eliminate it before it becomes, I mean, it already becomes a threat, but it's better to eliminate it right when it starts, because if you let it fester, there's like no way to fix it, right? So like we know what the Abyss does, you know? Like I said, that was the entire freaking point of Natlan. That was the entire point of the Little One quest, especially the end part with the volcano stuff. Like, the Abyss, we know what it does. It's a poison, it's a force, like, it kinda has a will, but like not really. It's like, yeah, I like to put it akin to like a natural disaster. That's how I like to think about the Abyss. It's a natural phenomena that the horror from it comes at the fact that you cannot stop it. It just happens because it just is, right? But a lot of people, especially in like the lore theory side of the community, like, we know what the Abyss does, but what is the Abyss, you know? And you can be like, oh, it's just dark magic, it's just evil force, it's just poison, it's just X, Y, and Z, right? But it's like, no. Hoyo does a lot of things, and Hoyo is not the best at writing, like, individual stories, but they will not sleep on something like that. They will not. You best believe that they're going to have an explanation as to what exactly the Abyss is. And Barbalot's interpretation, which, like I said, is most likely going to be the actual answer, or at least something similar thereof, where it's the waste of alternate timelines. It's the ultimate timelines that were discarded, let's put it. Alternate timelines that were discarded and that are, but like, I don't know, the energy of these other timelines are angry that they were not the real one. So, hey, that's how they put it, not me. Which, like, it makes complete sense why time, or like timelines, it makes complete sense why timelines would be like a legit physical thing, considering we have, you know, considering we literally have a god of time, you know? We literally have a being who can manipulate time. And not only Istaroth, but like the Moon Sisters can manipulate time as well. Venti obviously can manipulate time, though not as much, but he can as well. Dottore manipulated time as well. Like what I mean is, like, it makes sense that like timeline, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, it makes sense that it can be like an actual legit physical thing, something of sorts, that can be discarded, let's put it, considering that, yeah, we have beings who control it. Which at first I was going to say like, oh man, that's such a crazy concept. That's wild. Whoa. And then like for some reason I just remembered the, oh, I forgot what it was called. But it was Einstein's theory. It was Albert Einstein's theory about how time and space are actually malleable. Like, it's not like a fantasy thing that you can, that like time, like space-time, I think is the accurate term. That space-time is like an actual physical thing that can be manipulated. It's just very cosmic. It's just very cosmic. But it is possible. It is like a thing that happens like in space and stuff. So like, it's not even like that crazy of an idea, actually, when I really think about it. It's cool, is what I'm saying. It's cool, is what I'm saying. But like it's like they take this idea of like space-time being like a malleable thing, like a physical thing that can be tampered with. Not just in a fantasy sense, but in like a real sense. And then of course this idea of like, okay, let's discard some of this legit physical thing. Let's discard some of it. Or maybe not let's, but some of it is discarded. That's probably a better way to put it. Some of it is discarded. Where does the waste go? It's the abyss. Now I'm like back and forth with that, whether or not I like that. On one hand, I think it's really cool. Like, that's such a cool idea, such an awesome idea that other timelines that don't happen are literally reduced to waste. On one hand, I really like that. On the other hand, I'm not sure about, because like, there is the explanation that Alice gave that like the reason why it attacks is because it's jealous that it's not the true timeline. Let's put it. But I don't know, that doesn't feel like a good explanation to me. I don't know why. It's not very satisfying. I don't know. I'll give it time. See what happens. Maybe I'll come to like it a little later. But currently, I'm not super into that being the reason as to why the abyss attacks. I think here's the problem of... I think it's the problem of like revealing too much, if it's a reveal, obviously, but I am getting the sense that it's very similar at the least. But I think it's also the problem of like the issue with explaining the abyss too much, right? Because then it kind of loses like the horror factor, I guess. I don't know. Gonna sound a bit, it's gonna sound a little bit off topic, but I promise it connects. So there's this book called The King in Yellow. I wanted to read the whole thing. I actually only read the first story because it's an anthology book. Like, every chapter is its own story. I only really read the first one, and I loved it. I loved the first one a lot. But to put it simply, the plot of The King in Yellow is in the book, The King in Yellow, there is a book called The King in Yellow. It's a bit meta in that way. There's a book called The King in Yellow, and the basic gist of it is if you read the book, you go insane. That's the basic gist of it. And I'm only really speaking from the first short story because I didn't read the others. But one thing that I always thought was really cool was that the story never explained what is in that book. Like you have characters from the book, you have settings, right? You have characters, you have settings, you have very basic plot lines like, revenge, betrayal, like your typical classic story, right? You see all of those like typical classic book type theme, like type stuff that is in this book. But like what exactly is in the book that makes the main characters go insane is never explained, right? All it is here is a book and it makes readers go crazy, and we are following the mad descent of the main character, again from the first story. And like it was just like an awesome, cool concept to me. It was so cool. And there is a reason I didn't read the rest of the stories. And it was because I think it was in the third story. I don't remember super well, but pretty quickly after the first story, it is explained what about the book makes the reader go insane. And to put it simply, the book is haunted by like some eldritch creature called the King in Yellow. It's haunted by this eldritch creature, and this creature basically like haunts the mind of the reader, whoever like picks up the book, and that is what makes them go insane. And I know like in some future stories, like the main characters of those stories even get to see the King in Yellow sometimes. And to me, I didn't like that. That ruined the fun for me. And because of that, I never continued it. I only read the first story because I really liked the first story. Not necessarily because it was like absolutely like scary or anything, but like by explaining why the book made people go insane, it ironically made it lost the horror. The horror was gone. What is it? Wait a minute, didn't you make an OC based on that? Yes and no. I did make a comic with my OCs that was loosely based off The King in Yellow. Again, the first story. So yes, you are right. Oh man, that story, that comic is old. A remake? Do I remake it? But essentially what I'm trying to say is the concept alone, I absolutely love. I think it's so cool. Here's a book, if you read it, you'll go insane. We don't know the plot of this book, not really. We don't know what's in this book. We only know a couple names of characters, a setting, like some basic ass themes, but we don't know what is in that book. What is the specific thing that makes people go insane, and that is what makes it creepy. And the coolest part is that the main character, again, of the first story, it literally starts with him leaving a mental hospital before he comes across, or at least like during the time he comes across this book. And so there's also this thing where you wonder, was he already crazy, or did the book made him crazy, or did the book made him even more crazy? Was there influence, was there not? The mystery really is what made the idea of the King in Yellow so fascinating to me. But by explaining, oh, there's this like eldritch Lovecraftian spirit haunting the book that gets into the minds of the characters, like, yeah, that's a cool idea too, but especially but it kind of lost it's the factor that I felt like really made the concept great, you know. Especially since, at least again, the first story goes through lengths of not really telling you what's in the book. So like, I kind of fear the Abyss would kind of be the same. It's a little bit off topic, like I said. I kind of fear the Abyss would kind of sort of be the same, where by, like, obviously they're going to give an explanation to the Abyss. They're going to give some sort of explanation, obviously, because this is Hoyo. They're not really the type to just leave things up in the air like that. However, like, I do fear that they're gonna over-explain it. And it's going to be the King in Yellow all over again. Like, to me, the creep factor of the Abyss is that it's unstoppable. It is an unstoppable force that you can't do anything about. And I feel like something like, oh, the Abyss is timeline waste that is angry because it didn't get to be its own proper timeline. Like, I feel like, again, it's the King in Yellow effect. I feel like that's over-explaining, that's kind of losing, like, the creep factor, of the Abyss, and, like, there's, like, a part of me that, like, does want it to stay this. Like, there can be an explanation for what it is. Like, timeline waste? That's honestly not a bad idea. I think that's pretty cool. Timeline waste is a pretty cool idea. But I think it's more so the explanation as to why it's deadly. You know. A book that makes readers go insane is an awesome idea, but explaining why it makes people go insane, I felt like lost its coolness, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, those are my thoughts on what Alice said about that. Those are my thoughts on that. Other little baby details. Dvalin swooping in to save us. That was so cute. That was so adorable. But also, like, dang, okay, like, oh, there's Nad. Whoops. But also, like, dang, like, there is an alternate universe out there. Not me, they were the ones who said it. There's an alternate universe out there where Venti had no choice but to kill him. And, like, Venti, like, knew that possibility was very, very real. Because he said, like, yeah, no, that was something that was on my mind when I was trying to, like, heal him. Like, there was very much a possibility. Like, I was already preparing for it. Like, from the second I woke up, I realized, we're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven. No, but that kind of made me a little sad. That kind of made me a little bit sad. Because, like, Dvalin ain't just his friend, okay? Dvalin is, like, borderline Venti's kid. It's like borderline his child, so. So that was pretty sad. That was pretty sad. Because I remember in the Varka short, with the alternate universe that the Traveler wasn't around, you know, Varka would have fought Dvalin, but Dvalin wouldn't have been saved because there's no one to purify it, and so Venti has no choice but to seal it, which already hurts him. But then they show that there's going to, like, the seal is eventually going to break. And then not only did he have to seal him, which already hurts him, and then kill him as well. So, yeah. and then Dvalin swoops in to aid in the death of his own self. That was so that was fun. That was, yeah, very, very sound for the mind. Very sound for the mind. So that was pretty neat. Trying to think of what else. There's another thing that I remember. Well, not that I'm like trying to remember. It's like I swear there was another thing. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah, I mean, I mentioned this a bit before, but he faced his shadow self, literally. I mentioned this before, but just like the threat of the Abyss, like I don't know if I've mentioned it too much on stream, maybe a couple times, I don't remember, but one of the reasons why I really like keeping the Abyss kind of sort of like a bit of a mystery, right, is because the game goes through, just repeats you, beats you over the head, time and time and time and time again. The Abyss cannot be defeated. It cannot be dealt with. It cannot be negotiated with. It is a poison that there really is no other option than to just eradicate it before it starts, right? And this event just further proves that, just further shows that, where, yeah, it just further shows that where Venti can't do, like, yes, like he mentions, he can heal Dvalin temporarily, which is what he was doing in way back in, like, the original Mondstadt quest. He can heal Dvalin temporarily. However, when the abyss is left to fester, when it's left to grow, he can't do anything about it. And yeah, there really is no other option than to neutralize it, right? And yeah, like I mentioned it earlier, that, like, yeah, no, I think he's telling the truth there. Like, there probably isn't anything he can do. There was nothing he can do. There's nothing the Shades could do. There was nothing the Heavenly Principles could do. There's nothing Nibelung could do. There was so little that Nibelung could do that the Voyager who visited told him to abandon his planet. That is how little he could do. And it's heavily implied that there was nothing other worlds could do. So yeah, no shit, there's nothing that Venti could do. But what I mean is, it just further tells the audience that there's nothing you can do about the abyss. Yeah. And I, like, really hope that they keep it that way, honestly. Like, for, like, especially, like, because we're approaching Endgame. I really do hope that they keep it that way. Because I do feel like there might be, like, a cop-out solution at the end of the game. Like, I am kind of feeling that there might be, because, you want the characters to be in their little happy ending, you know? Because Genshin's not that serious of a game. But I feel like it would also kind of suck, because, like, technically since Inazuma, but really since Sumeru, yeah, they make it clear. You can't do anything about the abyss if it festers for too long. Deshret decided to play with forbidden knowledge. It poisoned the entire land. It killed him. It killed his girlfriend. It poisoned Rukkhadevata. And Rukkhadevata literally had to create, like, a version of herself to delete herself so that it wouldn't keep poisoning the rest of the world. You know? Fontaine wasn't necessarily about the abyss. No, Fontaine really is just kind of its own thing. He really is. Natlan, I don't even have to explain. That was the entire point of Natlan. The entire point of Natlan is just beating you up beside the head that there's nothing you can do about it. Not cry. What do we do with Rayrir? He's unkillable. Send him to a place that keeps him sealed forever. Because there's nothing else that we can do. You know, and just wipe him out as soon as possible. Dottore wasn't really much abyssal stuff. It was more about the moon stuff. But yeah, essentially what I'm saying is that, like, oh man, like what, like 3-4 years now? It's like for the past like 3-4 years, the story has made it very clear. You can't do anything about the abyss. And like, if there's a cop-out at the end, which I feel it, if there's a cop-out at the end where there's like, oh, there was actually something we could do about the abyss the entire time, like, low-key, I would be very disappointed. I'd be very, very disappointed. Another factor of it is, like, the celestial nails. Because, like, there's, like, you know, like, a portion of the community that's like, oh man, the Heavenly Principles, like, they're awful and terrible. There's an awful, terrible monster that's, like, wiping out civilizations. And it's like, look. HP ain't exactly that good of a person? Question mark? Being? Ain't exactly that good. Game makes that pretty clear. The gods don't even like him. But here's the thing. Just hear me out. Here's the thing. If the abyss is so powerful that it is wiping off planets left and right, if it is so powerful that dragon who was born alongside Teyvat was literally told to abandon his planet. That's how little hope outsiders had for it. If the Sovereign of Pyro's only solution was to turn everything into phlogiston, if the only solution is to just stall and stall and stall and eradicate the second you see a hint of abyssal energy, mind my profanity, but what the fuck do you expect HP to do? Like, I don't know, that's just what I think personally. I feel like there's a section of the fan base that demonizes the primordial one just a little bit too much. I'm not saying that they're great, you know. They're clearly, I don't even know, not a villain, no, but like morally gray, I guess. Like I don't know. Like they're clearly not a being that you're supposed to necessarily like. But, like, they're not, like, a villain either. You know, like, there are reasons for the actions that they caused. Because when it's one city against an entire planet surrounded by thousands of dead planets, it's like a trolley problem. It's like trolley problem. Sacrifice one city for the rest of humanity? Anyway, okay. I was going to like jump headfirst into the Lantern Rite, but I didn't play that, so and I think that might be like y'all might not have enough context for that. But to put it simply, the celestial nail that's in the chasm was stalled by Zibai because she was trying to protect the people who would eventually become like the people of Liyue. She was trying to like protect them from the celestial nail, and so she like stalled it. And it just so happens that despite there being a celestial nail specifically meant to cleanse the abyss, and it did for the most part, the chasm, although it's mostly cleared from the abyss, it is, like, secreting, like, abyssal ooze. And it's pretty much implied that this ooze is secreting because Zibai was stalling the nail when it fell. So, yeah. Also, just a really cool piece of like, world building, by the way, like, in the map. That's, like, awesome. Okay, I've been talking for way too long. way too long. I got way too deep into, like, the lore and stuff. The stream's been pretty fun. It's been pretty gay. It's very late, honestly. I did not really... the stream is way too late. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Natlan section, but yeah, you know what? We still had a little bit of time, so why not? Okay, that's basically all I got. Updates on the animatic. If I lock in, I should be able to get this done. Maybe at like the start of next week, if I lock in enough. Yeah. Production's been like way slower than I really want it to be, but unfortunately, I am employed. And so I can't really like work on it in the same way that I could, and that really sucks. It should have been done like forever ago. But unfortunately, like, I have a life outside of art and the internet. I know it sucks. Like, if only my entire existence was dedicated to that. All right. That's basically it. The stream was pretty fun, pretty chill. Like, I love Mondstadt. Everyone loves Mondstadt. This event was pretty fun. I really like how chill it was. It was such a chill event, and yet I'm not saying like they're like massive lore bombs. Not really, except Alice's whole thing about the abyss. But it's a lot of really cool details. It's a lot of really awesome details and little thingies here and there that were confirmed for a lot of fans, and I think that's really awesome. Like, for example, Venti acting weak and allowing the Tsaritsa to get a hold of his gnosis, and his revelation that he's actually cracked as hell, and if he actually put an effort in lifting a finger, he would have destroyed everything. Like little moments of confirmation like that were really, really cool. So that was pretty fun. So yeah, no, I guess that's it. All right. Well then. Bye.